Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Feisal here from Berkshire Media, and we are honoured to have in the studio today Janet Birch. How are you, Janet?
I'm fine, thank you, Feisal. Thanks for having me.
So Janet, this is a great opportunity to tell us a little bit about you.
Okay.
And a little bit about what you do and some of the services that you offer. So this is our chance to talk about it. Who are you and what do you do?
Okay. My name is Janet Birch. I'm a business development consultant. Basically, my background is in sales and marketing. I've been in sales and marketing all my life, working for some rather large companies and then smaller SMEs. So basically, I've got a very rounded knowledge about all kind of sales and marketing issues, business development, that type of thing. So basically, I will offer my clients, I'll go in, have a look at their business. It might be that they want to change direction. It might be that they have a particular problem in some area or whatever and need it fixed. So basically, I can offer them an alternative to what they're doing. I can offer my expertise, but I also have lots of areas that I'm very kind of good at. I used to sell CRM systems throughout Europe, and I therefore am passionate about CRM systems. Just so you know, if you don't know what it is, it's a client relationship management system. A lot of people don't have them. If they're SMEs, a lot of people don't know what they are, but you do need one to be able to track all your customers and what's been going on and what's said and, you know, everything that you do. So a lot of clients that I've had recently over the past few years, the SMEs, haven't had those CRM systems in place. So I've been able to put the CRM system in place, show them how to use it, and then manage their clients in a much better way. So
I bet you've heard my CRM's up here. Have you heard that before?
Well, yes. I've also heard this on a piece of paper, yes, or in a filing cabinet,
yes,
or, you know, something ridiculous like that, but never in a proper system that, you know, it can be properly managed.
The term business development consultant nowadays is quite broad,
yes,
and I guess it's quite
yes,
widely used as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very widely used. What used to be a sales consultant, or what used to be a sales and marketing consultant, or what used to be a sales executive or a sales manager, it all seems to come under this business development, which it never used to, because business development, from my point of view, is something completely different. It's not just going out and selling something. It's developing a business, which is what it says it is.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, if you can think back, we don't need any names, but, you know, do you have any examples recently, just, you know, a very brief summary of what you've done and what was the impact?
Certainly,
from a business perspective?
Yeah, certainly. And these are SMEs, basically. So one was a privately owned hotel, standalone hotel. They had always just relied on weddings, and that was their core business. They had a new director came in, wanted to look at developing the business in different ways, bringing more corporate business in, filling the bedrooms in the week, which wasn't happening. And the hotel was literally empty for most of the time. So my job was to bring in corporate clients. So basically, again, like I said earlier, I put a CRM system in. We started to do lots of networking. We joined Thames Valley Chamber of Commerce. We joined Hampshire Chamber of Commerce. We joined IOD, Institute of Directors. I then started going to lots of different networking. And people then started to come to me and say, well, can we hold a networking session at the hotel? You know, can we have, you know, an evening session at the hotel? You know, all this started to come, you know, from doing networking, basically. So we did tons and tons of networking. We joined lots of things that we could then start to get the name out. Because although, you know, people had possibly heard of the name, they didn't know where it was. They didn't know what it was,
sure,
like, you know, anything like that. And you've just got to get that kind of name out so people know who you are. And what you can offer. And we started doing exhibitions. They'd never done that kind of thing before. So it very, very quickly started to bring business into the hotel.
Brilliant. And they had bookings, and they did see that, I'm guessing, in the till.
Yes, absolutely.
Brilliant.
Absolutely. And better money, because, you know, a wedding is maybe, you know, I don't know, 40 grand or something, but it's only during a very small part of the year.
Yeah.
the rest of the year, you need to do something with that hotel, you know.
Sure.
You need to have Christmas parties. You need to have, you know, maybe a Halloween night or something like that. And those are all the type of things that we started to do.
So you put together a plan, you put together a marketing plan,
a
and communication plan.
Yeah, well, actually it was a business plan.
Brilliant.
So put together a business plan with all the points and all the things that I wanted to do. And then I sat down with the team and just said, these are what I would like to do. You know, you're happy to do it. It was all it's all teamwork, you know.
Sure.
You can't just go in and do things that you think are right. You have to do things all together. So people buy into the idea, if you like.
Sure. Because also consultants have a reputation of being expensive.
Yes.
And not necessarily getting...
Yes.
And telling people what they know already, but actually it's about bottom line and what's in the till now afterwards compared to before you started.
And actually, do you know what? It's not to me these days because about, you know, kind of the masses of money or, you know, daily rates and stuff like that. I mean, I do have daily rates, but I will sit down with the clients and say to them, well, you know, what can you afford? These are my kind of parameters, and I won't work for any kind of less than that because I know what I'm worth.
Sure.
And you can't diminish your worth.
No.
But I am prepared to kind of, you know, negotiate so that they get, you know, my time and, you know, what they want from me without paying, you know, massive amounts of money for it.
Brilliant. What's your favourite industry to work in?
Do you know what? I've worked across so many different industries. I don't really kind of have that much of a preference. I've worked in IT, I've worked in hotels, I've worked in parcel deliveries, I've worked, you know, across lots of different industries. It's not about the industry. It's about the people and the job that I can do and the satisfaction of seeing that I can kind of make a difference.
Okay, that's great. I'm going to hit you with a good, strong final question here.
Okay.
Can you impact more profit, more turnover, and better customer service?
Absolutely.
That's a commitment.
Absolutely.
Well, there you go, folks. I think that sold it for me.
Thank
I
you
have
very
to say.
much.
So thanks, Janet. And who knows, you know, as a result of this, we may get more business and we'll get a little bit of commission.
Brilliant.
What do you think? Should we do a deal?
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Definitely.
Well, thanks a lot,
Thank
Janet,
you.
for coming in.
Thanks
and we'll
very much.
see you soon.
Lovely. Thank you.